And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network and our continuing coverage of youth and prep sports. Downtown Caleb Brown here on this beautiful Father's Day. Out here, along with many other fathers that are out here cheering on their daughters as we're playing some Little League softball right here on the Brevard Sports Network. Game 2 of this series between Beachside and Palm Bay Fastpitch. All right, we're going to go ahead and kind of give you a little, in case you didn't catch Game 1, let me give you a quick little recap of how Game 1 went. True to their name, Palm Bay Fastpitch started off fast as they came out firing, plating 3 runs in the first inning and 3 more runs in the third to build an early cushion. They racked up 7 total hits, led by Jay, who finished with 2 hits, including a triple and 2 RBIs. Jay's big third-inning triple into right field set the tone for the inning as Sophia followed with a sharp single down the right field line, adding to the offensive momentum. Savannah chipped in with a 2 RBI performance, scoring 3 times, including a clutch RBI single. In the circle, well, it was left all up to Braylee Turner, who delivered a strong outing to earn the win. She pitched 6 complete innings, allowing just 6 hits and 2 runs. Only one of those runs is earned, while striking out 4 and walking 1. I'll tell you what, though, Beachside showed flashes at the plate, with Camille and Ella each driving in a run for these 12U All-Stars. But, unfortunately, when it came right down to it, well, Palm Bay's burst was just too much to overcome, and the final score was 8-2 in favor of Palm Bay Fastpitch. So we're up here at game number 2, and as we get you set, make sure everything's running smoothly. And there we go. That one should. Fortunately, we do got one bar sitting in the middle, but so for your view tonight, I'm just letting everyone know now. You won't be able to see first base. That's the only base you won't be able to see. You'll see second and third and center and left field. Unfortunately, this is the angle that we were able to get. Camera angle wasn't able to pick up both bases, so you got third base, second base, center, left, and right center. So again, as we're getting ready, I'm now running some tests, making sure that everyone can hear me. Okay, folks, just running a quick test. It looked like we might have been frozen there for a second. Just kind of making sure everything looks right, everything looks good. This is why we also go on early, is so that way if there's any issues, we can get those corrected. So we'll see if that fixes that problem. Let's try that. All right, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Make sure that everyone can be heard. All right, so it looks like everything looks good, looks like everything sounds good. Here we go. Sometimes, listen, folks, that's the beauty of live TV. Things don't always go the way you need them to start off, but that's why you go on early, so you can work out the kinks. Let's go. We're ready for some softball. So, all right, what's going to happen now is I'm going to mute the mics, and we're going to get this old train a rolling. We are live both on our YouTube and our Facebook page. So for anyone that maybe doesn't have a Facebook account or, has loved ones that don't have Facebook accounts, tell them they can jump on YouTube, Brevard Sports Network, the Brevard Sports Network YouTube page, and they will be able to watch live on YouTube. Have them up on the big screen. It's Sunday morning. It's Father's Day. I'd like to wish happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there who are, today's your day. Today's the day that we celebrate you for stepping up and making your commitments to take care of the ones that have made you a father. So it's a beautiful Sunday morning, mildly for Florida. The sun's out. There's a slight breeze. But, folks, again, I can't wait for this one. I cannot wait for this one. I'm excited. Game 2 of this series. Now, if Beachside pulls out a win, they force a Game 3, and I believe I was told that Game 3 would be played Tuesday night, is what I believe what I was told. Don't hold me to that, because I very well could be wrong. All right, I'm just doing this. All right, so the mics are going to be muted as we get ready for pregame. And when we come back, first pitch between Beachside, Palm Bay Fastpitch coming up right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, folks, just giving you all a quick update. We're starting a little late this morning. The field had to be lined, so the great volunteers are taking care of lining the field right quick and making sure we have everything we need. So that is why the delay. Again, for those who are just now tuning in, and maybe they didn't. Just getting ready to start this one here. Umpires are making their final preparations, and again, in case you just tuned in, we'll give you another quick Game 1 recap. In Game 1, Palm Bay wins 8-2. True to their name, the Palm Bay Fastpitch started out fast as they came out firing, plating 3 runs in the first inning, 3 more in the third to build an early cushion. They racked up 7 total hits, led by Jay, who finished with 2 hits, including a triple and 2 RBIs. Jay's big third-inning triple set into right field set the tone for the inning, while Sophia followed by a sharp single down the right field line, adding to the offensive momentum. Savannah chipped in with a 2 RBI performance, scoring 3 times, including on a clutch RBI single. In the circle for Palm Bay Fastpitch, back on Friday night, Braylee Turner delivered a strong outing to earn the win. She pitched a complete 6-inning game, allowing just 6 hits and 2 runs. Only one of those runs was earned, while striking out 4 and walking 1. Look, Beachside showed flashes at the plate with Camille and Ella each driving in a run, but Palm Bay's early burst was just a bit too tough to handle. But look, you get that's why they play these in series. They play these in series. You have an opportunity to come back, and maybe Game 1 was a rough one. So now you get the opportunity to come back and make things happen. As you see the meeting at the plate. As we get set to go tonight on the mound for Palm Bay Fastpitch, be number 38. It'll be Braylee Turner again. Turner will be on the mound, and her battery mate, London Molina, will be the battery mate for Braylee Turner. As we get set to kick this one off. As will be just one moment, folks. All right. And on the mound, looks like it's going to be number 24, Camille Carvarello. Camille Caravello had an unusual night the other night. Wasn't able to really get into a rhythm. She had about 5 or 6 strikeouts Friday night, but again, not the typical performance. Fortunately, the Beachside defense had a couple errors that made things a little more difficult for them on Friday night. On top of the hitting that again wasn't the typical fire that we're usually accustomed to seeing from the Beachside pitchers or batters. So, and again, we'd like to thank our sponsor for this game tonight, Ameritech Pro. Pull up my Ameritech Pro, providing unmatched technology solutions for your business. Their goal is to develop a strong partnership with your business so that you can leverage the power of their managed IT support and grow your business. Ameritech Pro is a partner that you can count on for the absolute best information technology service in Florida and beyond. They service clients throughout various industries and provide solutions that deliver a substantial return on your investment. Again, information at the bottom of your screen. Give them a call at 321-249-2300 or find them online at ameritechpro.com. Again, I'd like to thank Ameritech Pro for stepping up and being a sponsor. And allowing us to be able to come out and broadcast this beautiful game of softball. And that's Bella Vermillion. Her is going to be the battery mate for Camille. And coming up first to the plate, Destiny Perez, who had herself a pretty nice day on Friday, or night on Friday. And we are underway as that one's outside for ball one. Camille fires that one in there for strike two. Or strike one, check that, strike one. Count is 1-1. And Perez going to send that one out to right field. That'll fall for a base hit. That'll actually be extra bases. She's going to try for third. And she gets in with a stand-up triple. Destiny Perez continues her hot fire from the plate. Runner on third to start the game coming up next to bat. It's going to be number 2. Camille steps, fires, swinging and a miss at strike one. That's going to be Jay Figueroa. And that's going to be an illegal pitch. Ball will be added, so it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one's going to be popped up into right field. That one's going to fall. That's going to be an RBI single for Figueroa. Figueroa, that one just dropped in. That will score Perez. And it's 1-0 in favor of Palm Bay Fastpitch. Coming up next is the pitcher, Braylee Turner. Again, Turner had a great night from the circle Friday night. Looks to continue on her roll as Jay is over on first. That one inside for ball one. Camille steps, fires. Swing and a miss for strike one. Count is 1-1. Caravello pitch, and Turner will foul that one up the first baseline for strike two. Count is 1-2. Again, 1-0 as you see right up there on your Ameritech Pro scoreboard. Turner back in the box. Looks at the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. And that'll be the first strikeout for Camille. Up next is Turner's battery mate, London Molina. And Molina down third base. That'll get through. That'll be a base hit. So Jay moves to second. Molina with a single. Right now, 3 hits so far. And next up will be Sofia Flores. Runners on first and second. Flores swings at a nice pitch down the middle for strike one. 1 out. Jay currently at second. And she'll look at that one low as Bella comes out and checks Jay back, walks her back to second. Camille fires. That one's going to go off the umpire, off the mask of the umpire, and looks like he's okay. Count is 1-2 here. Can Caravello get out here? That one's high, called high for ball two. Count is 2-2. 1 out, runners on first and second. London sitting at first. Jay at second. That one's going to be ripped down the first baseline, but it will be foul. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on a beautiful Sunday Father's Day. And that one inside, and both runners will advance. Jay will head to third, while London heads to second. Full count here, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runners at second and third. Can Flores put this one in play, or does Camille find a way to get out of this one? Swings at the riser for strike 3. 2 outs, 2 strikeouts here by Caravello. And coming up to bat next is number 14, Savannah Tism. And that going to be bounced. Foul for strike 1. Count is 0-1, 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Can Tism bring any more runs in? That one right here against the fence for strike 2. 0-2 count. Can Caravello get out of the inning, only allowing 1 run? Steps and the pitch. And that was a beautiful, that started high, dropped into the center of the strike zone to strike out the final part of the inning. So 3 strikeouts. Palm Bay Fastpitch leaves 2 on, scores 1 on 3 hits. We head to the bottom of the first inning with your score. Palm Bay Fastpitch 1, Beachside coming to bat. All right, as we get set to start the bottom of the first inning. First 3 due up for Beachside: Bella, Brooke, and Camille. Coach Kim arriving to the third base box fashionably late. Turner, first pitch, and Bella's going to hit one over to third. Fires over to first, and she was pulled off the bag, and that'll go as a single for Bella. That'll be a single. And coming up next is Brooke Terry. Terry comes up, squares up to bunt. That one goes foul. As number 99 comes in from third, anticipating the bunt. And that one's going to be trying. Again, I love the approach here. Get a runner on, try to bunt her over. Love the approach, but now you got 2 strikes. Now you got to swing the bat. And that's strike 3 as she goes window shopping. Next coming up is Camille Caravello, and Bella will steal second, and that one's going to be popped up over into right field. That one's going to fall fair. Bella's going to head to third. Camille heads to second, and is going to be played at the plate, and she is out. Great relay by the fielding team. And Bella will get thrown out at the plate. And Camille will give her a single, and then advances on the error. So 2 outs now. Fires, swing, and that one's going to be fouled down the third base line. That'll be Addie at the plate. 1-0, Palm Bay Fastpitch on top. But now again, runner in scoring position. Camille standing on second. And that's going to be a swing. That's going to get down. And Camille comes home. That'll be a stand-up triple. That will be a triple for Addie. So a little 2-out magic, and we're all tied up 1-1 here on this beautiful Sunday morning. Two outs. Little 2-out magic here by Beachside. That one outside for ball 1. It's Cora Fagan. Fagan awaits the 1-0. Looks at ball 2. Fires, and that one's going to be over to second. Tries to get over to first, and pulled her off the bag. That run will score, and Beachside now goes up 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. So that's an RBI single for Cora Fagan. Little 2-out rally here for Beachside. That one's going to be popped up over to first. That one will fall foul. Runner on first, 2 outs. Fagan currently standing at first. And that one's going to be a pop. That one's going to go fair. That one's going to be fair. Fagan heading to third. Thought about going home, now holds up. And now we got runners at the corners. Runners at the corners. That's Lily Kraus, second baseman. The 0-1 Turner fires in there, or outside I should say, for ball 1. Count is 1-1, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. 2 runners on the base pads. Check that. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Check that, 2 runners in scoring position as Fagan advances to second. Looks, that one gets just over the 1 run will score. Second one play at the plate, safe. 2 runs come in to score. And that's an RBI double for Lily Kraus. And coming up, number 19, It's Miss Piper. And right now it's 4-1 Beachside on top. We're on a little 2-out rally. Little meeting of the minds at the plate, or at the in the circle. Teammates coming in just to kind of let Turner know, hey, relax. You know, relax. We got you behind here. We apologize. There's a couple things that led to 2 of those runs, but it's 4-1. This is the 8th batter of the inning here for Beachside. Swinging and a miss for, and Kraus thought about trying to steal third. Now they got her in a situation, and they're going to say go on back to second. Kraus said, "I will gladly do that." Piper looks swinging at a high and Kraus now stuck in a position. And they're just going to give it back to Turner. Kraus will go back to second base. 0-2 now. Can Turner get out of the inning right here? That one high, and I hope you all had your 3D glasses on as Kraus now moves over to third on the pass ball. And that one's going to go right up the middle. That'll be an RBI single. Kraus comes in to score. Piper with an RBI single. And the 2-out rally keeps on going, and it's 5-1 Beachside on top. Those bats woke up early this morning, ready to get going, and that one's going to be dribbled down to first and stepped on to end the inning. It was Mona stepping on first. So we will head to the top of the second, but not before. Beachside scores 5 runs, all with 2 outs. And folks, we head to the top of the second inning. Your score, Beachside 5, Palm Bay Fastpitch 1. All right, we are beginning the top of the second inning. Coming up to bat is number 11, Mona, the first baseman. Mona Geivert. Geivert steps in the box. That's an illegal pitch, ball 1. Steps, fires high and outside for ball 2. Mona looks that one high. And again, I hope you all have your catcher's mitts at home ready to catch those foul balls that come right into your living room. And that one in there for the proverbial strike 1. Right down Mitten Road. Caravello, that one low for ball 4. And Mona will take the walk. So Mona take her base. Coming up next is number 4, Veronica, the second baseman. That's Veronica King. King squares up the bunt, pulls back. Did she pull back in time? Yes, she did. Ball 1. Squares to bunt. She'll bunt that one foul. That's strike 1. Count is 1-1. Mona over on first base. That one is going to go into the dirt. Mona heads for second, and she will take second on the pass ball. And one outside. Count is now 3-1. To Veronica. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count now, nobody out. Mona on second base. And that one is ball 4. So Veronica will now take, that's now back-to-back walks for Camille. Number 26, the left fielder, Tiana. Runners at first and second, no outs here in the top of the second. That one low for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Looks, fires, that one outside, tries to throw down to first. And Mona's going to try to steal third. Mona thrown out. Beautiful job by the first baseman recognizing it, throwing Mona out at third. It was the attempted fake steal that was supposed to, I believe that was a fake steal to second to get the catcher to throw over to first, trying to get Mona over to third, and it did not work out. So Tiana now with 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. That one inside for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here to Tiana. And that one's going to be a swing over to second, over to first. 4 out. Number 2. And it's Lily Krause getting the ball over. Veronica at second. Coming up to bat, it's going to be number 9, the bottom of the lineup. It's number 13, Brielle. Or check that, that's Mackenzie. My apology, that's Mackenzie at the plate. And she'll swing and a miss for strike 1. And that's a called strike 2. 2 outs, runner on second. And that one called strike 3. And we head to the bottom of the second with your score. Still 5-1 as Palm Bay Fastpitch had opportunities with runners in scoring position, but a base running mistake and some clever leather being flashed by Beachside puts an end to that threat. We head to the bottom of the second with your score. Beachside 5, Palm Bay Fastpitch 1. I'd like to go ahead and give a shout out to, again, our great sponsor who has made today happen, allowed for BSN to be out here. Ameritech Pro, providing unmatched information technology solutions for your business. Their goal is to develop a strong partnership with your business so that you can leverage the power of their IT management support to grow your business. Ameritech Pro is a partner that you can count on for the absolute best information technology services in Florida and beyond. They service clients in various industries and provide solutions that deliver substantial return on your investment. Due up next here for Beachside, it'll be Ella Walters, Angelina, and Ashton. Bailey Turner comes back to the circle, hoping to keep Beachside at 5, keep her team involved here, or keep her team in it, I should say. Currently, Beachside has scored 5 runs on 7 hits, 5 RBIs, only struck out once. Coach Andrea saying hello to the fans at home. Turner fires the first pitch of the inning. That one high for ball 1. That one high for ball 2. As Ella Walters is in the box. There's that beautiful breeze that just blew in. And that one will be hit over to second. That's Veronica over to Mona for out number 1. Was the 4-3 put out. Next in the box, Angelina. Currently looking at the 0-1. And that one strike 2. And swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's a strikeout. Turner's second of the day. And next to the plate is going to be Ashton. Swing and a miss for strike 1. London doing a good job there behind the plate. That one inside for ball 1. Count is 1-1, 2 outs. Turner steps, fires. That one just catches the corner of the plate for strike 2. Count is 1-2, 2 outs. Here for Ashton. Ashton awaits, swings at a high pitch. Mona drifting up. Mona with the catch, and that will end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Turner. Boy, did she ever need it. And we head to the bottom of the second with your score. Beachside 5, Palm Bay Fastpitch 1. All right, welcome back, everyone. Downtown Caleb Brown here calling all the action for 12U Game 2 between Beachside and Palm Bay Fastpitch. Right now, Beachside up 5-1 with a big first inning, and Palm Bay Fastpitch had opportunities in both the first and second innings, just unfortunately not able to capitalize. Camille swings that one a riser for strike 1. That one started out kind of mid-level of the strike zone, kind of rose up out of the strike zone last second. That one got her to chase one. 0-2 is the count. And this one is Brielle. Brielle at the plate. The 0-2. That one low. Said, I'm not here to play golf today. Count is 1-2. Camille steps, fires inside. Count is now even at 2-2. Beautiful Sunday for some softball. 2-2 count. Camille fires right down Minton Road for strike 3. That's her third. That's actually her 5th strikeout of the day for Camille. Now we head back to the top of the lineup. Be number 19. That's Destiny Perez. That one way outside. That one got away from her just a little bit. Perez last time up hit a stand-up triple. Outside for ball 2. That one Swing and a miss for strike one. Count is 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. And Camille has battled her way back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Perez back in the box. Camille steps, fires. And that one comes back to the fence, falls harmlessly to the ground. 2 balls, 2 strikes, still 1 out. Top of the third here. So let me fix that on the scoreboard. Stop, fires. That one will be dribbled down the third base line. Over to first. That one's going to be too high. Perez will go to second, and unfortunately, that one's going to have to go down as an error. As so Perez will reach second on the error. Coming up next is going to be Jay. Last time up, Jay hit a single that scored Perez back in the first. Unfortunately, the throw from Reagan was just a bit high for Gianna. We got a challenge. And we have a Little League challenge here. So we're going to be paused here for a challenge here, folks, as we wait to get the tournament director on the line, or if he's here, get him here over to the field, because we have a challenge. Let me see if I can get an explanation, folks. All right, so the challenge being issued is it is runner or coach's interference that is currently being the challenge. So what they're saying is coach interfered in Beachside being able to get the ball. So they're saying, so right now, the umpire originally had sent Perez back to first. There was a challenge, and now that the challenge is being issued, we're awaiting tournament director. And if the challenge fails, it's an out. The challenge fails, it's an out. If it's upheld, so that's what our delay is here, folks. We are awaiting someone from a league office to. We are awaiting someone from the league office to come make a ruling. So while they do that, while they make that challenge on that ruling, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to play a couple of our commercials because I'm sure some of you are already tired of hearing my voice. So I'm going to play some commercials, and we'll be right back right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
Hello, Space Coast. Alan Slaughter-Zinski for the Brevard Sports Network. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your support of BSN and allowing us to cover your student athletes and come into your home each and every night. Give us a follow on Facebook at Brevard Sports Network, and here's to many more years of top-notch sports coverage right here in Brevard County. Thanks again.
All right, folks, we are back, and the result of the challenge. So the ruling is that the coach impeded the first baseman to not be able to get the ball as Perez was stealing second. So therefore, the ruling is going to be Perez is going to be at first. There's no out there, not an out, and so Perez is on first. There's only one out in the inning. And, folks, we're back to softball. Going to give Camille a couple pitches to warm up as better to get that one out of the way now. All right, so, dang it. Of course, now that messes up my book. All right, but it's still going to be scored an E5, third baseman on the overthrow. So Perez will reach on the error, and she will be at first base. I hope everyone could understand the ruling. All right, so next up is Jay. That one in there for strike one. So one out. Runner at first. The 0-1 pitch. That one high for ball one. As Bella walks Perez back to first base. Count is 1-1, one out, runner on first. Swing and a miss. Oh, and fires down to first. She is safe. Perez remains at first base. 1-2 count. Jay awaits. That one low for ball two. Count is even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Perez looking to steal second. That's going to be an overthrow. And so Perez now at second on the strikeout. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Braylee Turner, who would love to help her cause out right here. Wow, that was loud in your ear. I apologize. And that one swung. That hit the umpire. That hit the catcher. Tipped off the bat. But it will be strike one. Turner struck out in her first appearance back in the first inning. Swing. Strike two. 0-2 count now. 2 outs. Perez standing on second base. Caravello fires. And high, but Perez will get tagged out trying to steal third. And that will be the final out. So Turner will come back to start the inning in the fourth inning. But we head to the bottom of inning number 3. Beachside coming to bat up 5-1. like to give a special shout out to Beachside Softball 10U division. 10U took home the District 2 championship yesterday, so congratulations on to them. Keep it posted to Brevard Sports Network for updates and results of all of the tournaments going on in all divisions. We're going to do our best to keep everyone updated with pictures and championship pictures and things of that nature. The winners of this series is trying to make the trip all the way up to Greenville, North Carolina, August 3rd through 10th. That is where they're trying to make it to. Again, I'd like to also thank our sponsor there at the bottom of your screen, Ameritech Pro. Find more information on them at ameritechpro.com. Heading back up to start, we head back to the top of the lineup for Beachside, which really got things going. It's top of the lineup. That's Bella. Bella got on with a single to start the game. Would eventually be thrown out at home. Turner fires, swing and a miss for strike one. Vermillion steps back in the box, and Turner trying to speed up the pace here. Count, that will be ball one. Count is 1-1. That one not caught. Ball two. Count is 2-1. That one low, ball three. Very different than the start Turner had yesterday. That one in there for strike two. Full count now here to Bella. And swing. And Mona will catch the swing, swinging strikeout. And Brooke now comes to the plate. Last time she was up, she struck out back in the first as she watches ball one go low and outside. That one inside for ball two. That one outside. Count is now 3-0. Will we see the proverbial first strike coming straight down the center of the plate? That one inside. That's a 4-pitch walk. As Brooke will advance to first. Coming up next is going to be the starting pitcher, Camille. And Camille steps in, and she's ready, and Brooke waits at about the halfway point. And London says, all right, I'm just going to give the ball back to my pitcher. And Melina walking Brooke back to first. Little cat and mouse game going on right now. Camille waits. That one strike. And Brooke's going to try to steal second, and she will reach there in time. the cat and mouse game works as Brooke will take second base. And now count is 2-1 to Camille in the batter's box with one out. Now a runner in scoring position as the second base umpire cleans off second base. And that one will get into the gap. Camille rounds first. They're going to send Brooke home. Brooke will come in to score. That's an RBI single for Camille as she helps out her cause. And now coming up to bat will be Addie. Addie awaits, and she has to dive out of the way for ball one. So Camille hits that gap there in between first and second. And that time got caught swinging. Steal of second. Camille will steal second. Addie awaits the 1-1. That one outside. And again, I'll say this, Beachside getting more aggressive here on the base paths. That one high for ball three. Count is 3-1. Runner at second, that's Camille at second. Addie at the plate. And that one's going to go foul. And the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base. That one will. Great catch there by the shortstop. That was a great catch there by Jay. Jay comes up, makes the catch. And there's 2 outs now. Oh, hold on, let me fix the scoreboard here. It is 6-1. My apologies. It is 6-1. And Cora Fagan now steps in the box. 2 outs. She flew out to. And Fagan. That one high. And Camille's going to take third on the pass ball. Oh, now wait a minute. There's a throw, and Camille will come around. Steal 2 bases. And it's 7-1 Beachside. Timeout was called before the pitch. So now both coaches coming out to have a team meeting in the circle here in the 3rd inning. And right now, the wheels falling off the apple cart for Palm Bay Fastpitch. Again, I hope everyone's enjoying the broadcast, whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're on Facebook or whether you're on YouTube. I hope you're able to enjoy the broadcast. Looks like everything's running smooth on both platforms, so I appreciate everyone watching, whether you got us up on the big screen at home on the YouTube app for your TV, or whether you're watching on a mobile device on Facebook. Fagan awaits that pitch. Called strike 2. Check that, strike 1. So the 2-1 count. Swing and a miss for strike 2. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces are wild. Turner looking to get out of the inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that will get Palm Bay Fastpitch out of the inning, but not before Beachside scores 2 more runs here in the bottom of the 3rd. We head to the top of inning number 4 with your score. Beachside 7. Palm Bay Fastpitch 1. Again, I'd like to take this time to talk about our great sponsor who's helped us out tonight. Or I say this morning. Tonight, this morning. Ameritech Pro, providing unmatched technology solutions for your business. Their goal is to develop a strong partnership with your business so that you can leverage the power and manage their IT support and grow your business. Ameritech Pro is a partner you can count on for the absolute best information and technology services in Florida and beyond. Their service clients across various industries and provide solutions that deliver a substantial return on your investment. Give them a call at 321-249-2300 or find them online at www.ameritechpro.com. Again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us here on the Brevard Sports Network. Downtown Caleb Brown bringing you all of today's action as Beachside really bouncing back. Remember, they lost game 1 8-2. They need to win this one to force a game 3, which I believe is Tuesday night. Again, I'm getting confirmation on that. And if the game is Tuesday, we will work on getting a sponsor for game 3. Here we go. Start at the top of the 4th. And Palm Bay Fastpitch. Coming up, be Brayley Turner. Turner, who looks at ball 1. Turner 0 for 1 on the day. And that one will be hit into the gap. Turner gets a hit. Turner heading for second. Turner with a stand-up double to start the 4th inning. And London Molina comes up to the plate. And she'll pop this one up. Camille will come up and make the catch for out number 1. And coming up next is Sophia. And in there for strike 1. Count is 1-1. That one's going to be hit That one will land in for a single, and Turner's going to come home. An RBI single. Braylee Turner helps out her cause. That's going to be a single there for Sophia. And it's 7-2. Next up is Savannah. That one's going to be a pass ball. And guess what? Heading over to second will be Sophia. Sophia now at second. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. And that one will be fouled. Count is 1-1, 1 out. Sophia is at second base for Palm Bay Fastpitch. They've scored 1 run this inning. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count is 1-2 now. As right now, Sophia not playing the cat and mouse game. Palm Bay Fastpitch needs base runners. And they're going to still try to get aggressive. And bunt on 2 strikes. Bunt goes foul, so that will be an out. That count as a strikeout? So that, I believe, goes down as a strikeout. And she will hit to first base. And Gianna will step on first for the end of the inning. So that will end the threat. But Palm Bay Fastpitch scores 1 run. And we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. You are watching Little League District 2 softball right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, here we go. And once again, someone's trying to make sure you guys are awake at home on the live stream, as, you know. All right, we're in the 5th, and this is Beachside batting. That one inside for ball 2. Reagan. Reagan looks at ball 3. And she'll watch a 4-pitch walk. Reagan Williams will be walked on 4 straight pitches. Coming up next is going to be number 6, Lily Kraus. That one. Again, this little cat and mouse game here. Beachside again continuing to stay aggressive. Looking to force game 3. Kraus. The 0-1. She'll foul that one off, and that'll be 0-2. Turner fires, and that one, Mona with the catch. Was not fast enough. She had to take about 3 steps in front of first base, come up with the catch. Didn't have time to get back to first, so that's only 1 out. But Mona. And next is going to be number 19, Piper. Piper comes to the plate. Piper, in her previous at-bat, hit a single, as she'll swing at strike 1. Squares up to bunt, and she'll bunt it right to Turner. Turner over to first for out number 1, or out number 2. Check that. So 1-3, but she does her job and bunts Reagan over. So with 2 outs now, it'll bring up Gianna. Gianna getting some quick instructions from Coach Kim. So Reagan at second, 2 outs here. And that one low for ball 1. It will be. Fires in there for strike 2. Check that, strike 1. I forgot how to count for like 2 seconds. Count is 1-1, 2 outs. Runner on second. Turner fires that one outside for ball 2. And London Molina is continues to walk runners back as Beachside tries to play the cat and mouse game. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Strike 2. So deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on second base. What will be the turn card here? Does Turner have enough to get out of the inning without allowing any runs? Or can Piper, or can Gianna provide that? That was a called strike 3. And that'll be the 3rd out. So Turner, that's now 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, Turner has 5 strikeouts on the day. and gets Palm Bay Fastpitch out of the inning. We head to the top of the 5th with your score. Beachside 7, Palm Bay Fastpitch 2. All right, we're going to go ahead and give you the lines for both starting pitchers. Currently, Miss Camille pitched 4 innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned, and 7, I'm counting 7 strikeouts. For Palm Bay Fastpitch, Miss Brayley. Brayley has 4 innings pitched, allowed 8 hits, 7 runs, 6 of them earned, and 5 strikeouts. So, again, pitcher's doing. Actually, we have a new pitcher on the mound. Make sure I'm gonna get this one right. This is Ella Walters now on the mound. So again, we'll give you back the line for Camille. She finishes her day 4 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, and 7 strikeouts on the day for Camille. As we now have the new pitcher Ella Walters coming in for relief here in the top of the 5th inning. All right, here we go. Ella Walters at the mound. Camille will be moved out to center. Bella will remain her battering mate, and Veronica will be the batter. Veronica will start the 5th inning here for Palm Bay Fastpitch. Fires that one high for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that one bunted for strike 2. It is so awesome, the technology we've been able to pick up to allow you to bring you guys this game without coming through the fence. Really is. Count is 2-2. Hope everyone is enjoying celebrating Father's Day. The 2-2 inside for ball 3. Again, full count now here to Veronica. Walters toes the rubber. Fires that one outside, and Veronica will start off by taking her base. Coming up next is going to be Tiana, the left fielder. Fires and down, but time's already called. Bella fired down to first base. And luckily, the Palm Bay Fastpitch coach calls time, or we might have had Veronica might have been over on second. Tiana faces the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. And Ella Walters starting to kind of find the groove a little bit here. And catches the inside corner of the plate for the strikeout. So that's strikeout number one for Walters. And this will be Mackenzie. Mackenzie coming to the plate. One out, runner on first. And she'll swing that one back into the fence for strike one. One on, one out. One strike. Count is 1-1. Came up with a high and inside heat for strike two. And now the third base coach is going to come have another word with the umpire. Again, and the manager for Palm Bay Fastpitch not agreeing with something that the umpire is saying or doing. I'm going to thank Ameritech Pro for stepping up and sponsoring, allowing Brevard Sports Network to be out here. One ball, two strikes to Mackenzie. Walters. Walters fires the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. And Ella Walters with now two strikeouts. And next is Brielle. No, that Hutchinson. No, oh, hi, never mind. Hutchinson's her last name. And Brielle fouls that one off quickly down 0-2. And right now, Walters is feeling it. Swing and a miss, and three in a row for Walters as she comes in, strikes out three of the four batters, walks one with we head to the bottom of 5 with your score: Beachside 7, Palm Bay Fastpitch 2. All right, we are into the bottom of the 5th. Coming back up to bat here. Going to be number 66. That's going to be Walters, I believe, coming to bat. Yes, it is Walters, who struck out the last 3 batters of the inning. In there for ball 1. In there for strike 1. Count is 1-1. Inside, ball 3. And that one will be a walk, so Walters start off the inning getting on base with a walk. Coming up next is number 2, Angelina. That one inside. Walters trying to steal second. Walters successfully steals second. As again, we move on forward here. That one foul. Count is 0-2 to Angelina. 0-2 count. Runner at second. And that one will be hit to second. Try to get a handle on the ball. Couldn't get a handle on it. She's going to be safe. And they're going to wait, and they're going to hold Walters at third. So Walters advances to third. Angelina beats out the throw. I'm going to give her a hit there. And Angelina now going to advance to second. Ashton hits it. That one is foul. Check that. This is Angelina here. That's an out. And that's a strike. Oh, okay, so that was. That one high, ball one. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And this is Bella as we're back at the top of the lineup. And half the crowd did not like that strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the 5th. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that's back-to-back strikeouts now for Turner. And it's Brooke Terry now at the plate. And that one's going to roll into the dirt. And so someone's going to be out now. And no, everybody gets back safe. That could have been a disastrous as Walters didn't like where that one was. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second, or second and third. And Brooke is that one's gonna roll foul. It landed fair, but because it didn't make it past first base, rolled out beforehand. No one touched it. It will be a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 on. Angelina's at second. Ella is at third. And that one's gonna bounce. Will that one get through? She kept it from getting through, and that'll go down as a hit. So Ella comes in to score. Angelina, so runners at the corners. And that one's going to be foul. It's Camille. And it's 8-0 in favor, or 8-2 in favor of Beachside. And swings that one. That one will drift into foul territory. 0-2, 2 outs. Runners at the corners for Camille. That one high for ball one. And Brooke will move to second. That one is inside. Beachside, again, that's their MO. They're just continuously aggressive on the bases is Beachside. Still have both runners keep marching out halfway. And that's a nice pitch there to get out of the inning, but not before they give up one run. So Palm Bay Fastpitch down to their final 3 strikes, or final 3 outs. Can they mount a comeback? Again, look, 8-2 is not an impossible lead to come back from. I've seen weird things happen in Little League. While we have a moment, though, we're going to take a break here and tell you all about our great sponsor. Ameritech Pro. Give me 1 second. Ameritech Pro, providing unmatched information technology solutions for your business. Their goal is to develop a strong partnership with your business so that you can leverage the power of their managed IT support and grow your business. Ameritech Pro is a partner that you can count on for the absolute best information technology service in Florida and beyond. They service clients in various industries to provide solutions that best deliver a substantial return on your investment. Information on your screen. Give them a call at 321-249-2300 or find them online at www.ameritechpro.com. Again, thank you for joining us on this amazing Father's Day. Beautiful Father's Day by Florida standards. A little warm, but there's a nice breeze to keep everything breathing. Palm Bay Fastpitch down to their final 3 outs. All right, so we head back to the top of the lineup here and Perez will tap that one foul. One scheduled up. It's Perez, Jay, and Braley are the 3 scheduled to swing the bat this inning. That one outside, ball 1. Count is 1-1 here. And Walters on to try to finish this one off. Tries to bunt, and Perez, that was a beautiful bunt. Unfortunately, just caught a little much off the edge, and it rolls foul. Walters fires. That one low and outside for ball 2. Count is 2-2. And right now, if you're Palm Bay Fastpitch, you need base runners is what you need. That one outside. Count is now run full. 3-2. And that one low, and Perez will now walk. Perez is 1 for 2 with a hit. And that one low for ball 1. Jay comes up. Jay is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Struck out once. Walters fires that one outside. Ball 2. And she goes down and digs that one out. That one's going to bounce off of the third baseman. That's Reagan. It rode up her glove and kind of bounced off of her wrist. So that one, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give the error. But now 2 base runners on for Palm Bay Fastpitch and Braylee Turner. And she watches that one go high for ball 1. Turner in the circle. Has pitched 5 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs, 6 of them earned, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts on the day. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that's a one that will be chopped foul. Count is 1-2, no outs. Runner on first and second. Turner could really use a hit to get this, to really kickstart this inning. And she'll bow out or bend backward. Count is even at 2-2. Walters kicks, fires. That one in the dirt. The count has been worked full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on, no outs. This is a major part of the game right here. This could set the tone. And that one will get through. They're going to send her. Perez will score. Turner will stop at second. They're going to throw it home. Jay comes in to score. Turner on second. And an RBI double. And guess what, folks? I told you, 8-2 is not that big of a run differential in Little League. I've seen weird and crazy things right now, and it's 8-4. And so, I mean, that one just got right through, right in between. Addie and Reagan just slip right through that gap. And so right now they've scored 2 runs, no outs. Got it. Had a great umpiring crew today, really have. So now coming up to the plate is London Molina, Turner's battery mate. And Molina hits that one out to right. That one's going to get down. Turner's coming around to score. Molina heading to second. And she'll slide into second. And that's an RBI double. And don't look now, folks. Here comes Palm Bay. No outs. Scored 3 runs. Coming up to bat next is Sophia. Sophia is 0 for 1 today with a walk. London is 1 for 3, but that one hit could not have come at a better time. It's 8-5. Beachside leads, but right now, Palm Bay Fastpitch is building their way back. That one outside, or not outside, caught the corner of the plate for strike 1. That one's outside for ball 1. Count is 1-1, no outs. London sits at second base in scoring position. That one in the dirt. And London thinking about going to third. Great job by Vermillion. That was Bella getting the ball immediately, being a wall, getting the ball down there to Reagan, making sure that London was going to stay at second. Walters fires. That one's inside low. Ball 3. Count is 3-1. London sits at second base. Sophia looking to continue the momentum. Walters fires. That one's high. And Sophia will be walked. And coach is calling time to give Savannah her little talk. Folks, I told you I've seen weird things happen in Little League. And we have Camille coming back into the circle. So, change of pitcher. Right now, Savannah is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the day. Camille being put into the circle. We'll see where did Piper get put? Unless she just subbed her out of the game. I appreciate you. All right, so Ella Walters has been subbed out of the field, and they're bringing in, again, Camille into the inning. Here we go. Fires, swing and a miss for strike one. And this is Savannah. She's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Swing and a miss for strike two. 8-5. London at second, Sophia at first. High for ball one. Camille steps, fires the 1-2. That's low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ella Walters goes 1 inning, allowing 1 hit, 3 runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. That is the line for Ella Walters in her relief appearance. Savannah will look at strike 3. Savannah did a little window shopping there. Up next is Mona, the first baseman. So 1 out, runners at first and second for Mona. And she'll get down low, hit that one. Camille not able to grasp that one. The throw is not in time. Bases are loaded. So she'll get there on the fielder's choice.
Let's go, Beachside. Come on now, what you want? Who wants it? Let's go.
And Veronica now steps to the plate. Bases loaded, 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. Veronica is the go-ahead run. And that one in there for strike 1. London at third, Sophia at second, Mona at first. Camille fires, swing and a miss, strike 2. Veronica has been walked twice today.
Work hard, Bella. Work hard, babe. Slide block. Slide block.
That one inside for ball 1.
Let's go, babe. Let's go. Let's go. Block, block.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Throw down to third. Not able to hang on to it.
Nice try, babe. We got 1 more out. Let's go. We need 1 more duck. Let's go. Hey, we need 1 more. Nothing silly.
So now Palm Bay Fastpitch down to their final out, coming to the plate. Tiana, she is 0 for 2 with 1 strikeout.
Bella, protect, baby. Protect. Protect, Annabelle. Don't throw it. Run her down.
She is struck out and she grounded out to into a 4-3. That one inside. That one's going to get away. London comes in to score. Another run's going to come in. And she'll score. 2-run score on the pass ball.
Take a deep breath, baby. It's all right. We got her up. Hey, take a deep breath, Annabelle.
And it's 8-7. Oh my goodness gracious, folks. Show me anything more exciting happening on a Sunday morning. Mona is at third. Again at the plate is Tiana. And she'll bounce that, she'll chop that one fair. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. The game-tying run sits at third base right now. Camille steps in. Swing and a miss. And 1 and 2. The final strike. Can Camille get it done, or does Tiana get her first timely hit? And swing and a miss. And Beachside picks up the victory. Camille comes in to start, and she comes in back to finish. 8-7, a great game by both teams. We are headed to game number 3, Tuesday night. And we're going to work. I need to check our availability and make sure. But BSN's going to try everything in our power to make sure we're down here Tuesday night for game 3. Winner moves on to the next round. Again, we would like to thank our sponsor, Ameritech Pro. Give them a call at 321-249-2300 or find them online at www.ameritechpro.com. Beachside pulls out an 8-7 win, stopping the comeback of Fastpitch Palm Bay. Palm Bay Fastpitch.